Okay, next DIY, I'm going to combine one of the little Dollar Tree like fish bowls and one of the glass candle holders and one of those fun butterfly solar lights. So I thought we could do something fun here. I found some sea life toys at the toy section at Dollar Tree. And I'm going to use the dolphin in that. Now, if you don't have those or can't find those, you can always use the little wood dolphins from the Shore Living line as well. So for this one, I want to remove the butterfly, but I don't want to remove the wire because I want to have the dolphin jumping out of the water is what I was thinking. And so I'm just going to remove the little plastic clip, take the butterfly apart, and leave the wire on there. These are the sea life creatures I found. And I thought a dolphin would be perfect because I can make it look like the bottom of it was the ocean. We have a little dolphin jumping through the air. Above the ocean like that in the little glass fish bowl. So kind of all fits together. I was thinking I could attach it. It can dangle down inside there. Now, I don't really like the fact that it's just blue. Dolphins usually aren't this color. So we're going to give our little dolphin a makeover with some elephant gray acrylic paint. And it's okay if a little bit of the blue shines through. But I think it looks better painted than it did. Maybe it makes it look a little bit less like a toy, but I always check the toy aisle at Dollar Tree too, because you never know what you're going to find. You could find some cool little sea creatures like this. I don't remember Dollar Tree ever having the sea creatures before, so it's a relatively new find. Now to attach the glass fishbowl to the glass candle holder, again, I'm just going to do some E6000. It works great, especially glass to glass like that, and set the fishbowl right on top. Like that, super cute. I like the glass on glass effect. And then for the ocean, I'm going to use some of the crushed glass from Dollar Tree. This is the blue. I thought that would represent the ocean. It's kind of a darker blue, but I think it'll work. So I don't want to put too much in there because I want the dolphin to be jumping out of it. So I'm just basically covering the bottom of it with that to represent the ocean. And then we can try to make that sit on the top, even though that solar light is way smaller than the top of the fishbowl. Now, this is the dolphin. We have to try to figure out how to attach that to the wire, but I think we can make it work. Now, this is black again, and I don't really want the top of this to be black. The solar light, I don't think it's really going to go with my coastal vibe. So this time, instead of painting it or taping it off, I thought it'd be easier just to cut down some packaging for a square. And again, I'm going to do the khaki spray paint and just spray paint it until it's a color that I like a little bit better. And it'll kind of blend in because I think I'm going to have to use rope to make a lid for my fish jar. So just turning it around, and I do craft in my garage. That's why I am able to spray paint out there. I just try not to get it on my camera if I can. Now, once I have that painted and dried, we can start working on the lid for this. So my plan is I can take some Dollar Tree rope. This is like the thinner rope, I guess. I'm going to start right here on the top and hot glue it to around the top of it. So basically, I need to make a large lid that's going to be the perfect size to go over the top of the globe. So let me show you how I do that. I'm just going to hot glue that all the way around. When I get to here, instead of wrapping it around the solar light, I'm actually gluing it to the rope itself. Because again, I need a lid and I need it to be a lot larger than the solar light is itself. And this was just a scrap piece of rope. I actually just did whatever length I had on there and hoped for the best. Now it's time to try to figure out how to attach the dolphin to the solar light to have it kind of suspended up in the air. Has a wire on it. So I just took my Cricut leader and poked a hole here in the top of my dolphin. And then I just have to try to figure out how to get the wire in there. I want it to be tight enough that I can kind of secure it in there without a whole lot of effort. So I'm just kind of straightening the wire out with a pair of pliers. And I put a little hot glue on the tip and I tried to just kind of stick that wire down inside that hole that we drilled in our dolphin to try to attach it. I found that the hot glue was not really necessary, but it was a little bit easier if I did it upside down like this. I just held the wire with pliers and stuck the dolphin right on there. Now I'm just testing to see if it is like the right height where it's jumping out of the water, that it's not too low or anything like that, and it looks good. Now I do a bead of hot glue around the outer edges of my rope lid. That way I can glue it to the jar itself and kind of mold it around that like globe shape, like a fishbowl. So I just kind of push that down on the sides, and look at that, my rope was the perfect size to make a new lid for the top of this. And then to bring a little bit more rope, I'm also using that Dollar Tree jute twine to decorate the candle holder down below, just to make it all kind of go together. Anytime you can use like rope, burlap, it's going to give you that coastal texture. It looks really great with coastal crafting. So I just wrap that around a few times until it looks good, hot gluing down my end. And that's all there is to it. This turned out so cute. I love the dolphin jumping. I'm just going to clean up the twine, burn off some of the fuzzies. My son is going to be home from college soon, and he is going to love this one. I just know it. So this is what the fishbowl looks like during the daytime. You can't really even tell that it's a solar light, right? The sea glass makes a really cute ocean. We have the dolphin jumping above and all lifted up on that candle holder to make it look a little bit more substantial. And this is what it looks like at night. Just like the sea glass from the Dollar Tree, that crushed glass looks really pretty lit up.